Cooper had a level of joy that he brought with him that just made you happy. He without a doubt completed our family.
During the day, Peyton would be at school and it would just be Cooper and I would rock him for hours and not want to be anyplace else. And luckily, I was able to do that.
He would go down in the shop with me, and whatever tools I had strolled out, he would try to stroll just as much out and use whatever he could use with them. And so it didn't matter what he did, he just seemed joyful. I mean, if it was a mess that he made, he had fun making it. He taught me something about love that I didn't know before that.
January of this past year, we noticed that Cooper had a slight limp in his left leg. So it gave us some stretches to do and said, I'll see him back in a few weeks. We'll see how that helps. February the 18th, just a few weeks later, he literally woke up one morning with a very strange walk. And by the time Cooper woke up the next morning, he was paralyzed from the waist down. And so we knew immediately that this was serious.
It was very scary. It doesn't matter what it was when you sit there and you don't know what's caused your child to be paralyzed. You're terrified. When the doctors don't know, you're terrified.
Cooper never really felt sorry for himself. He never once asked or said much about not being able to walk or being on the ventilator. He had such a positive outlook and attitude, and everything that he went through, he just soared through it. And the doctors, the nurses, physical therapists, they all knew he was Super Cooper.
We used to call Cooper Super Cooper before he was sick. It was primarily because it rhymed. When he was in the hospital from the very get-go, from the helicopter ride to there, to overcoming all the challenges that were faced to him, never feeling sorry for himself, never just wanting to sit there and mope in it. He always wanted to get up, always wanted to go. He conquered every challenge that was thrown in front of him. And not only did we as his family members and loved ones call him Super Cooper, the doctors, the nurses, the surgeons, they all called him. I mean, they saw it in him. It lasted roughly about 4.5 months. We first went to the hospital February 19th. And he passed June 11th. As a young married couple, starting our family out, you look in the future, you look at what's to come, your goals in your marriage and your family. And the last thing you ever think about or expect or want is to lose a child. But things happen. Your child may get an illness that you did not expect. So you have to take what's handed to you and make the best of it. And that's what Cooper did. He exemplified that. That's why he was Super Cooper. He changed a lot of lives. He was the meaning of strength and courage. And we continue to live that out every day. And remember Cooper and share his story with everybody we come across.
The prayers and love that we have received and that we have felt literally have picked us up and just kind of carried us through this journey. And they're still carrying us through today.
I've always known that there was an importance there for the research and for the other things for the families by giving to American Cancer Society. But until you're on this side of the table, you don't realize how important it truly is and what it means to you. So now more than ever, we want to We want to spread the word and make sure more people are aware of what this organization does.
By selecting Cooper, you have allowed us to share his story with thousands of people that might not have ever known him. Through your love, through your support of the American Cancer Society, you've opened up the doors for them to do amazing things.
We want to thank this chapter of the American Cancer Society for allowing us to be a part of this, for selecting our Super Cooper to be the memorial honoree. It means so much to us, and we thank each and every one of you